right up. The Thunder take TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA. On Duke and the starting group for the Celtics. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Thunder, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation. And they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Holiday finds Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Brown. Back to Porzingis. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. "13 feet out. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Tatum with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Good on the bucket.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston on offense. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. What? Wait! Hey! Dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by Boston. Count it, his 3rd and 5 attempts.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
White against Caruso. Pass to Holiday. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And the the jam by Brown.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Holiday passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Porzingis. He's scoreless. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Williams misses.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. No good. Some solid defense from Holiday. And here's Brown for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
Yeah, they're off to a smooth start, but that's no reason to get comfortable. You cannot let up in this league.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at point guard. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Williams.
Yeah, on defense, we really see Holiday's quickness and tenacity. He refuses to give the shooter any space.
And Holiday powers it home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Brown finds Porzingis. Caruso against White. Floats one. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Holiday, soft touch off the glass. Holiday's got 8 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Holiday passes to White. Here's Brown. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
And he was fouled while in the act. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rule. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peeved.
No good on the free throw. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league. and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Now White over Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with a screen on Dort. And Holiday powers it home.
Terrific night for Holiday so far, and I have to pin it on his energy. He's given this game all he's got.
Offensive board. On the wing, Caruso. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Knocks down the long J.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Brown. And that's not gonna go. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
28.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
They've got Isaiah Joe. He's out there with Cason Wallace. Aaron Wiggins out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Jones in at the 4 spot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Now here's Wallace. Chalk up 2 there.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Defensive foul.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Wallace's shot is good.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Nice shot by Walker.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Wallace. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. From the arc. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. It's a 1-point game. To the wing, right side. Here's Horford. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
And he comes up with a bucket. Wallace has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And the basket is good. And the Celtics lead by 1. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Wallace nails it from beyond the arc. Wallace has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. It's Walker on the wing, covered by Joe. Walker's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Wallace. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
That one's no good. Celtics trail by 3. Walker passes to Hauser. Back to Walker. Banked it in off the glass. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. Here's Hartenstein. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Hartenstein's gotten his first basket of the night. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pritchard gets it to go.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Wallace. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Wallace has got 14 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pritchard, the pass to Walker. Here's Pritchard. Walker with it. Joe covering. Pass to Hauser. 5 to shoot. And here's Horford. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Jones. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Walker with it. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game.
Players under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2
Down.
minutes to review
But
the
with
call.
so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Celtics trail by 4. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brown, a screen on Jones. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum stuffing it home.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
And here's Wallace. 14 points for him. Got a hand on it. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Thunder out in front. They lead by. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Taking a look at the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Lonnie Walker is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Here's Caruso. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Boston's shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Holiday finds Walker. On the wing, Tatum. Brown, a screen on Williams. Here's Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped. Holiday with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Brown with a screen. Clock at 6. It's Brown on the wing. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops it in from the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Outside Holiday, three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Holiday. Walker passes to Tatum. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be it. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
The play will be reviewed by the NBA rules. 2 minutes are
So
allowed
many
to
close
review the
calls
play.
in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Holiday passes to White.
2 minutes
On the wing, Tatum.
2 minutes.
Outside Porzingis. Outside White. Shoots from the elbow. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To tie it up. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's White. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Brown gets the inside finish.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His fifth
It's on
personal
Drew
foul.
Holiday.
First
I don't
team
mind
foul.
that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Holiday passes to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Tatum drops the hammer.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Here's Caruso. That one a little long. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Porzingis with it. Caruso covers. Shot clock at 6. Tatum passes to Holiday. Tatum, a screen on Holmgren. Holiday from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot off that time.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
From deep. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Knocked loose. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Missed it. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It'll be the Oklahoma. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. Embiid is out there with Yabusele, and it's George in at the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, in the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the center, filling out the middle. And that one's good, Maxey. Hey, Brent, when you look at these teams, they have two of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
Here's Maxey. Buries the long-range jumper. Maxey's got 5 now.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
Caruso, a screen on Oubre. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Fires the 3. Caruso, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Yabusele. Now Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And then Williams slams it in.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Maxey. And Holmgren pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Caruso against George. From deep three-point land. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. The 76ers leading by 3. George sets the screen for Maxey. The 3 ball. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Maxey.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
Williams, a screen on Oubre. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside, George. Pass to Yabusele. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And George, a volume three-point shooter, he possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says, these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
DA, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Caruso, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
George, and he banks in the layup. George has got 8.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. At the top of the key, Oubre. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked.
And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Abusele out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the point guard. Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. No good on the triple. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Williams against Maxey. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Here's Caruso. They get it again. Holmgren can't hit.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Oubre on the wing. Pass to Abusele. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Caruso. Oh, good with the triple.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. That one on Maxey. Oklahoma City shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. In the know how good of a defender he is.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. In the corner, George with it. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Maxey, no good. And they're trailing by 5. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Yabusele.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Caruso looking for an opening. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Oubre against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams gets the bucket.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Driving the lane, Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 4-point game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Maxey passes to Embiid. George with the ball. Outside, Maxey. Off target from three-point range. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. 76ers ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Aaron Wiggins. Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Jones. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's McCain. Covered by Joe. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Fires for three. A three-pointer is right on target. McCain's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Wallace up on top. Now recovering. Wallace outside. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hartenstein's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Lowry against Wallace. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For three, Gordon. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Wiggins uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And Drummond just rising up, gets on top of the defense.
Here's Wallace, still without a basket. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Wallace. Pocket 6. They grab their own miss. Right wing. A wide open look here for Hartenstein. Offline with his 3. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Martin with the bucket. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
The 76ers trail. Down low. Three-pointer. Martin sinks the triple. Martin's got 5 points now this quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Jones, the pass to Joe. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Lowry against Wallace. The shot by Lowry, no good. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Wallace kicks to Jones. Wallace dishes to Jones. Chalk up 2 there. Jones has got 5 now.
Really heads up there. Played where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Over to the wing. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Joe passes to Hartenstein. And the layup's good off the glass.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
A great pass from Gordon there, leading to the assist.
9 seconds left to play in the third. Wallace looking for an opening. Can't get the three to fall. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. George is out there with Yabusele, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Williams with the steal. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Caruso. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers leading by 5. Outside, George to the right side. Here's Yabusele. Misses the three. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Maxey covering, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. The Thunder with another miss.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
George with the screen on Caruso. Oubre kicks to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Love when PG's just aggressive in close, just punishing the rim that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Oubre. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Philadelphia has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And George, here we go. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. George passes to Yabusele. Takes the three. And Paul George gets the three. And the 76ers lead by 7. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Now Embiid, back to Maxey. To the paint. And stolen by Williams.
76ers foul. First on, Romario. Third personal foul. 14 foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren They needed that basket.
Maxey with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Oubre outside. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Under trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. It's in!
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. 3-pointer. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Holmgren wide open. The Thunder with another miss. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. 3-second difference between shot clock and game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here's Holmgren. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
On the wing, George. Caruso with the steal.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter. They're looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry,
These teams get the benefit of having a deep roster.
Yeah, it's a luxury these days, honestly. Resting stars, truly trusting your second unit, all keys to a successful and well-rested squad.
Now here's Maxey. A look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Kelly Oubre. Eric Gordon is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's George, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. George, his shot is good.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Tatum against George. Porzingis in the post. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
George for three, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Gordon against Holiday. White on the wing. Brown passes to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. Rebound by the 76ers. And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Here's Holiday following the score by Philadelphia. Porzingis with a screen on Gordon. Fires for three. Porzingis misses. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Maxey finds Embiid. George outside. Screen by Embiid. George, no good. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Brown passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Oubre. Kick out to Brown. Drills it from deep.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Oubre against Brown. Oubre passes to George. Shot from the wing. Off the left rim and out. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Gordon against Holiday. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
Boston shooting their first free throw tonight. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8", but he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game now. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Now here's Holiday. No points yet. Back to White. This one for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to George. 52 seconds left to play in the first. And he gets that one. George has got 10.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
The Celtics with the lead. Porzingis up top. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Gordon against Holiday. Embiid a screen on Tatum. Now here's George. And so lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Celtics out in front. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Paul George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Gordon in at the shooting guard. And Boston has possession. White looking it over. Tatum against George. They kick it out to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Let's go with a three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Here's Porzingis. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Gordon finds Maxey. Back to Gordon. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Embiid passes to Gordon. Offline with a 3. For Boston, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And it's Tatum missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Kicks it to George. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. And it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
It seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Gordon against Holiday. The kick to Tatum. 3-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. Philadelphia leading by 5. Gordon with it. Picked up by Tatum. For 3, Maxey. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. White for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
It's good. Holiday's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Kicks it to George. Fires the three. Counted from distance. George has got 19 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Oh, KP with the three.
Yeah, I love the answer from Porzingis. Don't sleep on his three-point shot.
Here's Maxey. Shoots over Tatum. Kicks it to George. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. And it's Maxey missing. Celtics trail by 8. Now White. Porzingis finds Holiday. Brown looking around. Oh, JB rattling the rim.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
And George gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. He's got 21.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
White with a screen on Gordon. Holiday passes to White. Outside Holiday. Up and over Gordon. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Paul George has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
We've got Al Horford. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Here's McCain. Walker pulls down the board. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Drummond. Pass to McCain. Plenty of space. And the jumper falls for him. McCain's got his first 2 points. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Walker, a screen on Lowry. Pritchard, the pass to Walker. The shot's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And here's Lowry from the arc. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Martin. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. Basket counts.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Martin outside. Back to Lowry. Shoots. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless wonder.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what Coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Now here's Martin. Yet to see a basket. They get it back. Here's Drummond. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Back to Pritchard. Screen by Horford. Here's the three. Drummond grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Martin. There's the triple. Boston pulls it in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Cornette. Here's Hauser. Horford with it. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Hauser can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 6. Lowry outside. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Lowry surveys the D. 6 to shoot. Here's Yabusele. The three is up. Unable to get that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Sixers foul. McCain, first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Walker. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. That one's good for 2. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Lowry right side. Pass to Drummond. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pritchard. Horford, a screen on Maxey. Walker for 3. The third quarter comes to a close. The Sixers on top, leading by 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Paul George out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Now here's Holiday. The 3, Porzingis. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. White with a steal. Pass to Holiday. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
I mean, what an athletic play for Holiday. Showing up the defense with a jam.
Here's Maxey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points. In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Maxey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
For 3. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. It's George on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Out to Gordon, pass to Embiid. Back to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Embiid finds George. They grab their own miss. Here's Oubre. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
So it's Philadelphia now. Gordon left side. Tries yet again. And Oubre gets it to go.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Holiday against Gordon. Tatum, a screen on Gordon. Outside Tatum. The 3 ball. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Kicks it to George. There's the 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Great look. Provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Here's Holiday. The rebound by Maxey.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to George. Launches a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Back to White. Pulls up at the elbow. And that one comes up a bit short.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Maxey against Holiday. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change in the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Oh, what a jam! Incredible thunder finish!
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Tatum. George with a steal.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the 76ers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Paul George.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
3-pointer Holiday. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. 34 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Maxey. Kicks it to George. Takes a three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Oubre. Here's the break. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Outside Maxey. Pass to George. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. George has got 32 points in the game. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Richard Jefferson. Great.
Including you and I, that everyone had circled on their calendars. So, that being said, how do you see it being played out?
You have two excellent teams. The talent is there. The coaching is there. There's so much at stake when two good teams square off. Make it anyone's call tonight, because I don't know exactly who's going to come out on top.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Tatum. And then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston grabs the miss. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. Williams passes to Dort. Second shot opportunity. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Going inside, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
White the pass to Bryant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. No good. That would have tied it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shoots the 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
White goes in. That one good for 2.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen. You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lays it up off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Celtics leading by 5. Outside Holiday. Brown against Dort. Here's Tatum with the drive. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. White with it, working on Williams. Out to White. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the center, filling out the middle.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. Paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, certainly will.
I agree. Yeah, David, he is fearless. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by White. That's tipped. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. Brown with the screen on Williams. Tatum kicks to Holiday. And all around that time before dropping in. Holiday's got 6.
Plays mature and under control. Holiday doesn't need the flashy plays. He's very comfortable with that mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Caruso. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Oklahoma City shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Williams.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Brown. And White kicks to Brown. Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Brown.
2 minutes.
This ball moved by Boston.
2 minutes.
Takes it. Oh, what a dunk!
Out below! Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Tatum with the screen on Caruso. Dort against Tatum. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum downhill. It's White on the wing. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, tries from 7. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Tatum. And Brown now atop the key. It's good. 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3. On the wing, Holiday. Back to White. Lets it go from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtic, thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got Horford, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Wallace kicks to Jones. Joe with it, working on Walker. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a play. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. He has yet to score. It's good. Now here's Wallace. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter, and it's good for 2. Jones has got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Walker the pass to Horford. Over Joe. Horford, good. Horford's got his first basket.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Wallace finds Jones. Got that bucket. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Wallace right side. Jones the pass to Hartenstein. Wallace inside, guarded by Horford. Wallace missing. And Walker kicks to Cornette. Back to Walker.
2 minutes.
Pass to Cornette. It's taken away by Wallace. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by Wallace.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Over to the left wing. Here's Hauser. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Wallace with another miss. Celtics have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
There's a screen. Pritchard passes to Cornette. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a #2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, sipping in before the D can rotate.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the
third team foul. The play will be reviewed under NBA.
Some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's White, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's George in at the 3. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Connects from three-point range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
And he's good on the second. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
White finds Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Outside Tatum. Boston again missing. Thunder trailing by 4. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition team foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the chart.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's to Porzingis. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Outside Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Caruso. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Off target from outside.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Bucket is good. Porzingis has gotten the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
Celtics leading by 7. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. They get it back. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And another shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as it unfolds. And the Celtics lead by 9.
You see Jason Tatum doesn't get hurried under duress of the clock. Just trusts in his ability to make shots.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Holiday kicks to White. Back to Holiday. Tatum on the wing. There's the triple. The putback. The Thunder pull it in. 55 seconds left in the game. Caruso, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Caruso against Holiday, beyond the arc. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter.
Check Holmgren. Second personal foul. 4th team.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. They get a hand on it, and stolen by White. From deep three-point territory, and the miss. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Welcome, folks. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Eric Gordon is out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's George in at the power forward position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Oubre. Drains the triple.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I asked him specifically about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Thank you for that, Allie. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Here he goes. Oh! Power it home!
Oh, wow! And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
Maxey surveys. Pass to George. And George with the jam.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Embiid. Again, the Sixers score.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Gilgeous-Alexander against Oubre from deep. Holmgren. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Kicks it to George. The three is up. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Fires in the triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Caruso. Still no points. Good.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Maxey with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Back to Maxey. There's 57 seconds left now in the first quarter. They get it again. Out to Oubre. Pass to Maxey. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Gordon pulls it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside. And George gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. George has gotten his third basket of the night. Holmgren with a screen on Maxey. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Embiid. Gordon finds Maxey. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And so it's Philadelphia up by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
George out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Maxey. George outside. Outside Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Some room here for George. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Caruso outside. Clock at 4. From behind the arc. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia leading by 5. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Puts up a 3. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
This guy can really stretch his range out there beyond the arc. Don't count Maxey out from distance.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Out to Gordon. George, a screen on Dort. Back to George. Caruso against Maxey. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Caruso outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's Maxey. Out to Gordon. Pass to Oubre. From outside the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Alexander punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Gordon outside. He buries it from 3. Gordon's got his second bucket on the night.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter. He's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 3. Here's Caruso.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The free throw drops for Caruso. And Caruso drops them both. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. George, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxey passes to George. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, this guy certainly knows how to take over a game. I wonder who made George mad tonight. They're paying for it now.
Caruso, a screen on Oubre. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Thunder trail by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Oubre. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And there it is for him. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Philadelphia on top, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up that shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Jones in at the 4. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game. Here's McCain. Sends it home from three-point land.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Jones with a screen on Lowry. Here's Wallace. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wallace has got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. The 3. Wallace pulls it in. And for Oklahoma City, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Lowry drives in, goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Relentless is a word to describe Lowry. He is a wrecking ball of a guard.
Wallace outside. Wiggins outside. 5 on the clock. High arcing shot. Here's Jones. Some solid defense from Martin. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 5. Off the mark there with a 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Martin. And he makes it.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Wallace. Jones with a screen on Lowry. Down low. They need this. And it's Jones getting it to go.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Lowry outside. To the inside. Yabusele. Ooh, poked away. Pass to McCain. Clock at 6. And the shot's good. McCain's got 5 points. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Wallace outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Joe. Up and over Lowry. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Drummond. Lowry surveys the D. And Drummond with the jam.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Wallace outside. And he's all alone. Now Wallace. He's got 5. Pass to Hartenstein. It's good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Setting up others and running the offense smoothly. That is what Lowry does.
Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. The Sixers lead by 11. Pass to Martin. Driving to the basket. And And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Martin a screen. Launches it. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so it's Philadelphia up 14 as we wrap. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Joel Embiid, Paul George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Eric Gordon, and it's Maxey in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Thunder trail by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. Gordon outside. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For 3, Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it loose.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Williams grabs the board.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
The Sixers lead by 13. Tipped away. Stolen by Caruso. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. And now the Sixers on the break. And here's Oubre from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Here's Dort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
It's going to go on Paul George.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
And Dort hits them both. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder trail by 11. Pass to Caruso. The 3. It's rebounded by George. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hits the 3-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Caruso outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
George. Yes, it's good. George has got 19 points.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jacks up with 3. The rebound by Maxey. They've got time on their side here, Graham.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Caruso against Gordon. Pass to Embiid. That three's off the mark. Thunder trail by 14. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the 76ers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Paul George.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Caruso outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. At one point, they led by 16. Gordon finds Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Maxey attacking. That one's good. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
For this Friday night. Edition of the NBA on 2K Sport. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White, and it's Brown in at the small forward. White with it, Maxey covering, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
And George gets to Embiid. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Holiday. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. And Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And here's George. Following the three-pointer by Derek White. Maxey kicks to George. Oubre sets the screen for George. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And it's Kelly Oubre with the three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Tatum no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Here's Holiday. 76ers getting the bucket. Paul George with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. All alone. Count it. Good.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Gordon against Holiday. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
2 minutes.
Now, here's George. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 6.
This is why you can't give George room to drive. Even when you're physical, he can get it done.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 6. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Jrue Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. It's Brown with the drive.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Lets it go from 11. Another miss by Philadelphia. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the shot is good. Holiday's got his second bucket.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Got that one up quick.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Holiday against Gordon. Inside. White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
And Tatum launches it from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. The 76ers leading by 6. Outside, Maxey, and there's the drive. Poked away. Gordon finds George. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And what a smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Wide, a screen on Gordon. Holiday with it. Maxey covering, and it's in there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Philadelphia has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Here's Maxey, and he uses the glass on the way. Maxey's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Tatum with a screen on Gordon. Brown outside. Celtics passing it around. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown inside the line. Again, the Celtics good for 2. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive. A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid from past the arc. Great touch from 3 from Embiid.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Oubre. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Maxey on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 11. Outside Tatum. Back to White. Pass to Tatum. Porzingis with the ball. Guarded by Embiid. Holiday gets the bucket.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
Maxey kicks to George. Spins. Lets it go with the three. And he's good on the three ball. George has got 18 points.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside White. From downtown. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've done a lot of great work from long. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Lowry. Andre Drummond is out there with Yabusele. And it's Council in at the three, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Philadelphia leading by 11. Lowry looking around. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hits it from three-point range.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
To the wing right side. Out to the right wing. Pass to Yabusele. Offensive rebound. Outside for Lowry. And stolen by Horford. Now here's Walker. Nothing on the board. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
Yabusele kicks to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Here's Pritchard. And the three off target. And Lowry has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
And those are the shots that get your teammates fired up. Lowry with a huge shot in the arm.
Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Walker is screen on Lowry. Pritchard passes to Walker. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The 76ers making a switch here. Martin's checked in. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. And Drummond kicks to Love. For three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Cornette. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Horford. Horford with a screen on Martin. Here's Pritchard. Boston again missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. They have to be set up for success. Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Three-pointer, Martin. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics trail by 9. Walker the pass to Cornette. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Martin. Philadelphia's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Cornette. Walker at the elbow. Outside, Horford. No good on the three. The 76ers leading by 9. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Assistant, Peyton Pritchard.
Martin kicks to Drummond with 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers lead by 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Lonnie Walker, and it's Horford in at the 4-man position. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Oubre dishes to George. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Left side, George. Good on the triple. George has got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Ah, there's Tatum's range on display.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
George passes to Oubre. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Oubre. Tatum with the screen on Gordon. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Maxey. George way outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tatum down low. Defended by George. And yes, it's good.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey finds Embiid. Buries it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Come on. Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Pass to Tatum. White with it. Tatum with a screen on Maxey. And it's White missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Paul George.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Fires from deep. Oubre pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And that one's good. Maxey.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Embiid inside. White on him. George finds Maxey. Over Holiday. And stolen by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Oubre.
Holiday.
to stop the run. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Maxey hits them both. 11 seconds left in the fourth.
Jason Tatum.
Knocks it loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Fires from way outside. Off target with that shot. So it's the 76ers. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.